Good day, viewers. Obviously, you know my name remains Emin Kirebu, the anchorman of Focal Point, a political and social program where we discuss issues concerning Abia State and Nigeria at large. With me today is a politician, an ICT consultant, a former House of Assembly candidate for All Progressive Grand Alliance in the last election for House of Assembly in Abia, Umuahia Central State Constituency. I have with me nobody but Mr. Mba Ndubuisi, popularly known as Pasingo.
Thank you for having me.
Pasingo, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We're very glad you're here today after the long chase. Okay, Pasingo, we'll be discussing briefly on the election process, your views about issues during the election and stuff like that. But before we go on, are there some things you want Abians and Nigerians to still know about you which I've not explained in my introduction?
Okay, that's nothing really much. Just that a lot of people thought 2019 was my first time of coming into politics. No. My first time of coming into politics was 1998 when during Ojuzo and Co. When I saw them as young boys that came to change Abia, and I threw my weight behind them. Although what I got at the end of the day was heartbroken. So, but it's okay. I'm a politician.
Okay.
Naturally.
Let's move forward into other issues.
Okay.
In 2015, you ran for the Abia Umuahia Central State 2019.
Yeah.
Sorry, in 2019 you ran for the Umuahia Central State constituency position in the House of Assembly, and you were one of the top people in that race. What was your view? What was your experience like during the process? Let's start from your party itself, from Apga. What was the experience during the primary and how you got the ticket and stuff like that?
Well, Apga as a party wasn't encouraging at all. If I would say, if I had seen Apga as a video before coming
to run
election, I would have taken it other direction. One is a political party that had internal crisis in 2015, and gold helped you. The people supported you, supported LXOT, you won the election and you went the other way. In 2019, the same internal crisis came up again. We tried to manage it, and here we are. After the election, the problem has started again. So you find out that Apga as a party, I think, has a fundamental problem. I think that problem is an internal thing.
There's this issue that candidates were overbilled during the primary, that so much money was extorted from candidates, both from the form sales, both from the what's it called, the people that usually vote in primaries, you still buy from. What is your view, Colin? Is that correct?
The election had come and gone, so I think we should also be bold to speak out. A lot of candidates are still upset with that process. So many lost money, lost value, and which is part of the problem the party is facing today, because everybody is asking, where did you keep the money? Where did you keep the money? And that's why you keep having factions, because these factions thought a lot of money we are taking from candidates, while this platform says we are aggrieved. Even the money you took, and you're still maltreating our principal. Do you understand me? So there is a clear case of distortion. Take Imo State for an instance. They are all there crying, still requesting for a refund. In Abia, we decided to keep quiet because they didn't do us as much as they did to other states. Let me put it that way.
So, what would be your advice to the party, before we go to the election proper, what would be your advice to the party moving forward, considering your experience in the last election?
Okay. For Apga to actually come into proper election in Abia State, they should first of all go home and take care of the internal crisis. That internal crisis takes Apga miles way back in terms of election. It has started. The state, we have 2 factions in the state, 2 factions in the national. This is a party that should start planning 2023. They are busy reconciling issues.
Are you even aware that a particular faction of the Apga group in Abia State attempted to withdraw the petition filed by Dr. Alex Oti in the tribunal?
Do they have the right? Did they file the suit? Another man files suit. Another man wants to withdraw it. Is it possible?
Okay, without wasting much time again, let's go into the election proper. The elections have come and gone, yes, but in the election itself, what was your experience during the election?
Well, then, Menike, to be frank, I'll tell you, I started experiencing things I never thought would happen from the primaries. Internal crisis. After the primaries, the aggrieved ones were too difficult to bring back to the party. There was so much pleading, appeal, but still, even till the election day, there are still aggrieved people still demonstrating their bitterness. So it was a hell of experience. My idea of politics is that, okay, we'll finish the primaries, everybody, let's come together. Let us even go and win this race and begin to talk our party and the state. But even as at the election day, we are still talking about after effect of the primaries. So it was a very, very sad experience.
Before you go on, Abians, I'm speaking with Ndubuisi Mba, the Apga House of Assembly candidate for Abia Central, Umuahia Central, in Abia State. Let's go for a short break and we'll be back.
Hello, have you been having problems in renting of apartments, leasing of properties, buying and selling of properties, and finding locations in and around Abia States?
Worry no more. Body Plus got you covered. Body Plus Property deals with real estate and properties, advertising, directory, and general contracts.
The good thing is they're just one call away. Contact them on 0805 0501 583 or email them body.plus@yahoo.com. Body Plus Properties.
Let's handle it for you.
You're welcome back. My guest is still here, and he's been insightful. He's given us his view concerning the primary, what happened in Apga primary, how his experience was, and we're still discussing with him. So, Mr. Mba, let's still talk about the election day proper. What was it like to you? I knew you voted and left, but what were the feelers? Because what we're trying to do here now is that we're trying to prep up other politicians who are coming up to understand what other people have gone through and to maybe reformat themselves or reorganize themselves and maybe re-strategize on how to move forward. What was the election day proper like for you?
Okay, being an urban boy, what I did was on that election day, I decided not to vote early because they would only ask you to go in when you voted. I took my time to move around. There is a particular spot I discovered, I think in Holy Rosary. I discovered a sack of ballot papers. It was a woman that went to pee and then saw it and called the attention, and they called me. I went there with the police. We discovered it, and one APC guy was the one carrying it, although he said he was the one that went to pick it up when the woman saw it, and the police took him. in so many places I saw a lot happening. But the question there is, both the APC, both the PDP, and both the Apga, everybody was struggling for the same cake. And you find out that there were so many, I wouldn't say PDP was trying to outsmart APC was trying to outsmart PDP, Apga was also trying to outsmart everybody. So it was a very horrible experience, coming from what I thought INEC had told us they were going to do, that everything is going to be this, that. So it was totally different from what I expected. Totally different from what I expected.
Do you think INEC failed in that assignment?
Yes, they did. Tell them I said they did.
Do you think that INEC themselves also, some of their staffs compromised and were involved in this?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
I can tell you an example.
Give us one.
Okay. Somewhere in Ugunchara Primary School, I witnessed even a policeman who he was standing behind the ballot box and giving signal to guys that were dishing out money. If you vote, he will do his head either left or right. The guy over there understands that, oh, left is this, right is that. If you don't vote for the particular party, the policeman will do like this, and you won't be giving money. The INEC person there was also witnessing it, and when I tried to confront them, it was the same police. I said, oh, either you vote and go. So you found out that that was how I got to know, for you to rig election, the people, the security, and the umpire itself. So it's a tripartite thing.
Tripartite.
So if anybody is telling you that you're going to rig election with INEC alone, no. The INEC will play his role by removing his eyes or her eyes from all the, and then the police will also play.
Okay, with all this experience you had, you didn't go to the tribunal because people are insinuating that maybe you have been compromised. That's why I don't want to go to the tribunal.
No.
What is your take on that?
No, please take my word to the bank. I never received 1 naira from anybody. Never. Right from before the election, a lot of people walked up to me, oh, let's go and meet this guy, so that I said, come. One, if I try it, I will ruin my political chances. My personality, I'll throw it on the floor. That I'm going to go to the ballot. If he wins, I'll congratulate him. If I win, I expect same from him. After election, a lot of people expect me to. I said, no, I promised myself something, that unless I'm able to hold something, that I saw something and I didn't have a grip of it, doesn't make it a fact for me to start. Before the election, I sat down, I told a lot of friends that if PDP wins this election, I'm not going to challenge it. I can only challenge it if I lose this election and it's obvious. When I mean it's obvious that, come, this thing is this guy's thing and you took it from him. But brother, during the election, I saw it was still difficult. That's why tomorrow I respect PDP. You know why I respect them? Sorry to use this term. If they are criminals, they are perfect criminals. If they are riggers, they are perfect riggers. So they planned the election, they planned how to manipulate the election. So it will be difficult for you, especially in the Umuahia Central that I moved around, for you to get a hold of a particular thing. Before you get to the thing will disappear. You understand me? So I have no reason, and I wouldn't want to go to the tribunal to waste my money and waste my time.
Okay.
Sorry, before you go there, let me say something. Remember that for you to go to tribunal, you must have the support of your party. I wasn't the party agent. I never collected results. There are people the party sent to go and do those works. Are those people not people that will come back to you and say, these are what we have? Then you look at it and said, okay, we can use this and that. So when you didn't see them, nobody came back to you, and when you called, nobody said anything to you. So why would you?
Okay, let us go into this another issue. Do you think the people themselves, are they ready for any form of change, based on their action during the election?
I came to this election listening to the cry of the people. I'm doing well. I'm in Lagos doing well. But when I came into town, I found out that people are crying. But at that election, I found out that those things are fake cries. You see somebody collecting money, voting against you. This was the same person that cried to you day before yesterday, and you said, don't worry, we are going on Saturday to make this change. On that same Saturday, the person is taking 2,000. I can tell you an example of a woman. My mother's very good friend. I said, madam. He said, I didn't come to the yard. So I just went into the car and drove off. I knew that I should go and rest, because the people you think are crying are actually hungry. They're not crying because they don't like the people ruling, but they are hungry. So once they brought the food before them, they ate the food and became happy with the people.
And then after the food...
No, I don't want to go there again. I don't want to go there again.
Okay. You've had your experiences in 2019, and you've seen how you went. Are you still a politician?
Yes, I am.
Do you still have interest in the future to run for an elected position?
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mba. On a final note, I want to talk to Umuahia Central people and Abia State people concerning what you think are moving forward.
Well, I think the best thing is for all of us in Umuahia, in Abia, to come together and then think out the best way to bring about this change. I don't want to play politics of hatred any longer, whereby I sit on this other side and begin to see the wrong side of this. I've decided now to lend my voice. Call, if Ikbazu is not doing well, get his contact, tell him you are not doing well. Go to the press and tell him you are not doing well. Where he is doing well, I'll tell him you're doing well, because if you continue to criticize where he's wrong and not praise him where he's right, I don't think you're helping the state. The same thing with any politician. We all will put our heads together to make a change. 2023, I just pray, God willing, we'll all come out again to see if there will be any change.
Thank you very much, Abians and Nigerians. We've just listened from Mr. Mba Ndubuisi, the Apga House of Assembly candidate for Umuahia Central in the 2019 election. Remember, you can place your adverts on this program. The numbers to call will be scrolling down on this video. Make sure you place your adverts so that you can get to so many people and they can patronize you. Thank you and God bless. Where you are guaranteed your security, you are guaranteed the best service in Abia, you are guaranteed good accommodation, and you will not regret being our customer any day, anytime. You are welcome.